You're doing the intro live?
Yeah, fuck it. It's happening right now. Welcome back to Roll For It, Fallen Empire number 19. This is take number 2 because Twitch. I'm recording a backup of this, so if you end up seeing... you wouldn't know. Never mind. So, if you hear robots, it's not you, it's us. The internet connections for me and the guy next to me on the overlay. We are having issues tonight. Shit is all fucked up, but if this Twitch broadcast doesn't end up working, then I'll just upload the fucking video tomorrow. Everything will be fine. Anyway, that's the second time I've had to do that, just for the record. We did this once already and Twitch was all fucked up. So, yeah.
He might be lying.
Yeah, I might be. You don't know. Nobody will ever know. Anyway, so getting into it for tonight, the recap for last week. You guys had adventured into the basement of the Cobbletop Inn within the city of Trellis. You made your way down into the basement and through a door that seems to be the bane of your guys' existence. That is, doors and puzzles. Eventually making it through and speaking with a fiend who identified himself as L. When pressed for more information, he gave you the name Liam. With him was a half-orc named Brezzo and a tattooed human monk named Yoka. Yoka seemed to know Jin from their past, and Brezzo seemed to know Gabriel from their past, though only having met once in the past. Anyway, after discussing with them, L was pressed for some information, ended up giving some information about the underground network within the city, and was very vague on the details, but suggested that there might be possible other expansions in other towns. So, the group basically agreed to keep things quiet. Most of them having signed essentially a non-disclosure agreement about the branch and the leaf, and most of them, again, signing an agreement that they would die before they ever gave details. So, after that, they tried to establish some sort of dominance within the town and came to an understanding with L that he would manage the underground and they could take over the town above as long as his setup was to remain secret. He also mentioned that the town was destroyed a while back and that there had been a couple of portals open up to various other realms, which was spewing forth all kinds of monsters, and gave them a stone to go ahead and try and close the portals. They made their way to one part of the town, which was mostly destroyed, but still somewhat okay, which you can see on stream right now, where they fought 4 mind flayers, and then ended up closing the portal through some haphazard, kind of up and down trial and error. They eventually did close the portal. And that's where we pick up, with you guys having just closed the portal to the far realm. So, Sewer Team 6, what would you like to do?
Guys, that last portal fucked me up. I can't hear anything.
The rock worked. Yeah. Let's go find some more.
I'll just close that with a rock.
That'd be what we were given, right?
Yeah. Think so.
Well, obviously.
Let's go find some more.
I'm gonna follow you guys. I follow them.
Okay. Where would you guys like to head?
Walk across the street to the next.
Did one of them get away?
Did one of them, sorry, what?
Did one of the mind flayers get away?
No, you managed to kill all 4.
Okay. And one of them was like running this way, correct?
Yeah, one of them was off screen a little bit down here. The other one was killed at the door right here, but I had to clean it off the map.
I'm assuming the map or the city continues that way and that way.
Oh yeah, here we go. So 1 is there, and then 4 was killed right on top of it. Number 2 is right here. and number 3 is at the bottom of the map, off the map.
Okay. But it does continue the road or whatever.
Yeah, you guys came from like the south off map over here.
Okay, we did.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys are in the southwestern corner of town. So if you guys like head north here, because it's kind of turned. Pretend the picture is turned like that, you know. So like this is southwest. This would go straight north, and then this over here would go east.
Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of like start to go that way, and then like look behind.
Okay.
What about this way?
Okay. I don't pick up any magic, but I think we should just keep going. That seems like a good way.
That works for me.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the party as a Lauren. Trying to see if anybody needs any heals.
Sure. Make a perception check. Oh, okay. Everybody looks pretty fresh, except Kel has a couple of scratches. Thesco mutters of a headache, and Rylus is a little bit worse for wear, but everybody else seems completely unharmed, for the most part.
Okay.
The first, 2 minutes of the VOD is going to be all robots, and now it's perfectly fine. Now it's fine. But
I watched it as soon as you went live, and it was grid.
Okay, cool. Because
on my end, it was good.
As soon as I stopped talking, and I was like, "All right, Sewer Team 6, what do you guys want to do?" You were all like,
No.
"Robots," and I'm like, "Fuck."
As soon as you said that, I hit refresh to see how Twitch was doing, and it was great up all until that, and then
Cool.
Twitch took a minute to refresh, and then we're good.
All right, well,
But I
hopefully
literally
it
took
continues to go well. I'll check the VOD later, and if I have to update or upload the recording,
Is
There'll be
there a continuation of this map, or is this all...
no, that goes to the next map. So, are you guys traveling north then?
Yes, sir.
Or I guess, sorry, no, you guys are in the northwest. I did do this correctly. You guys are in the northwest, so you could be traveling east within the city.
Whatever way we weren't. Which way did we come from then?
You came from the south down here, and then now
So we did come from there. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's
Okay,
go
so we
this-
could.
we
that way.
could go this way or this way. that
no,
way.
on the other, up here it just goes behind these two buildings. There's you can see the city walls are about 10-15 feet past those buildings.
Okay. So this is the way to go.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, we are.
All right. Can I get perception checks from everybody?
Do you want to roll mine from last time, since I was looking as we were walking?
You were looking at the party, so I'll have you reroll.
Alright.
Nice try, though.
I was
Yeah.
trying.
Yeah.
And this one is Thesco. Oh, wow.
Thesco don't see
I
shit.
guess he's a knight.
I mean, he's got his eyes closed.
Visors down.
He's scared.
So, you guys enter the eastern side of the town, which, as you can see, is significantly more destroyed than the western side of the town. All these buildings are completely burned out hovels. The trees themselves have been completely torched, as you can see. As you guys see between the cracks of these buildings, this destroyed building, you can see a little bit of a crevice down here where the earth itself has been shattered and torn a little bit. Yeah. I will say, Jandar, Gabriel, and Rylus, and Jin, you guys see just barely above the this burned out gazebo building here. You guys do see what looks to be very large feathered wings poking from inside the building. You can just barely see. They are moving. From the outside, you can see it in that building.
I'm gonna whisper to Rylus. Rylus, do you see that?
I do. Those are some very, very large wings. Do you know what they are?
Wings? Feathers?
Good point. Do I know what they are? Can Can I animal handling check or like with history or something? Check out.
Sure, either one.
I've seen these wings before.
They'll mean different things depending on what you roll, but take your pick on what you want to roll, and depending on the roll, I might give you information.
What
Also,
are you whispering about?
What's the range on your detect magic?
Do you see the wings?
It's
Which
normal
wing?
feet, 30.
30? Okay.
Can I point out the wings to Alarin?
Sure. And after you point them out, Aloran, you do see them.
And that's my animal handling check.
Rylus, the wings seem like that of like a dark-colored large bird, maybe a vulture, maybe an eagle, but like grayish black, maybe gray.
I would like to relay verbatim what you just said to everyone, being like, those wings are of a large bird, and it appears to be dark gray.
Are they moving?
Yes.
It's alive.
What wings?
Keep
point
it
them out
down.
as well.
Keep it down.
Cal,
wings.
after it being after it being pointed out, you do see them.
I'm gonna
Whoa!
set my
Oh.
bow.
I mean, oh,
Thanks,
Roll a
Cal.
d20.
Oh God, no!
a D20.
Yeah, roll a d20.
For your voice, bro. Oh no!
Okay.
Why?
I'm gonna ready a spell
Um.
on those wings.
And I did have
It's
my
too late.
bow drawn.
Yeah,
okay.
okay. Yeah, you already did yell.
I saw that
That's right.
turnover box pop up.
Oh yes, you did.
Fuck.
Damn it, Cal.
You guys can roll initiative.
Oh, we have to click it. Yeah, that's right.
V-Rock 1. V-Rock rocks the V-Rock.
Yeah.
What? Oh my god, there's 4 of them.
Oh wow,
And
so
I
bad.
can take it off of the GM overlay to the token layer.
Oh, that's ugly.
Whoa.
As that yelp from Kel
You done did it.
was real loud, you guys are going to be entering combat here. No surprise round from either one, but just a regular old initiative roll. So let me just quickly do the initiatives for the others. I was gonna put them all onto one initiative roll, but it didn't seem like that would be fair after seeing the 21, so I'm doing them separately. And they all rolled like shit except for one. So,
That's what I like to hear.
yeah. So, with the turn order, as it currently is, you heard Kel yelp quite loudly, and then you hear like a sound, but like with a kind of guttural, almost voice attached to it. As you see this figure here kind of fly up out of the burned gazebo, another one in the building next to it. You see another one climb out of a window to your guys' left and climb onto the roof of the building, and you hear another scraw from a little bit further down where, let's see, about 80 feet away, perching itself on the roof of another building. You see these large... Well, the picture is accurate. Kind of skinny-looking, maybe malnourished, large bird-like, two-armed, two-legged creatures that are probably not native. And we will start it off with Jin. What do you do?
So they're like up off the ground.
Yes, they are they're each about 20 feet off the ground as they're on top of buildings.
Is there any way to get on top of the buildings?
With a certain amount of athletics checks, and yeah, you could probably make it work.
I'm gonna try to run it.
This burned out building here does have like a couple of spots here where you could like vault up onto, some siding and try and leap yourself onto a building. This one here is going to be a little bit more rough climbing.
Okay, I'll go for the first one then.
Okay. So, ping whereabouts you want to try and get up, and then,
You said that one was easier? The one on the right?
no, I'm looking at these buildings, like if you wanted to climb up these here, you could potentially climb up these ones easier. This building here would be a little bit harder. There's
I'm
not really
not
much to
seeing
grab
your-
here, but... Am I not pinging to you guys?
Your
Oh.
pings aren't coming through.
I'm pinging on the GM info overlay. So this building here would be a little bit easier to climb up. This one here,
Okay.
a little bit harder, and then this one here, there's not really much that you can. It's mostly all destroyed, so looks a little bit less likely that you'd be able to get any footing.
Okay, I want to try to climb up that one
Sure.
and jump over there.
Go ahead and make athletics or acrobatics. Okay, so as you run up, you are able to vault yourself up onto the little bit of a hand railing there and kind of kick off of that and scamper your way up to the top of the building there. That's going to cost you the 20 feet of movement that it would take to get up. So you're at however many you got after that.
Is it 20?
Yeah, it's 20 feet up, so you just move 20 feet by going up that.
Alright, I will just stay here then.
Okay. Wow, what happened to your health?
It's been low.
Oh, on the last map it looked like you were almost full. Alright,
Can you
You gotta-
retcon that then? Because I would have healed him. I looked and I had a nat 20.
let me
You
check.
did, yeah.
Let me check the other map. So, town square map. Looking at... Oh no, he's 35 of 72. So yeah, you would have seen that he is a little bit hurt. So you can go ahead and heal him with whatever you need to out of turn order right now. I won't count that against you.
Non-meta, how hurt would you have said he was? Because you said headache and whatever.
Yeah, no, I'd say he, you've rarely seen him this beat up.
Rarely. Okay,
Well,
then I'm
to be
gonna give him
fair-
a healing word level.
To be fair, Jin never gets below like 90% health, so let's say.
Right, that's why I'm scared.
Yeah.
So as that's perfect though. So
Yeah.
I'm RPing healing word level 2.
Okay. And this happens before you guys even came to this part of the map. That's my bad
Right.
because it looked like his
So-
health was higher than it was.
Blame Twitch again.
Yeah, it's all Twitch's
Yeah.
fault.
So let me roll that real quick.
Sure.
1d4 plus Billy. It's 4. And then it's 2 of them, I think. Yeah. By 9.
Okay, yeah, so you heal up 9.
Alright.
Okay, so here we are. Rylus, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Sorry, I just wanted to.
Yeah, all good, all good. I messed up. Are you muted, Taylor? I can't hear you at all.
Son of a bitch. This one right here.
Yep.
Is it like just you said it was just like wings kind of sticking out of the building? Is it like still
Right
sticking
after
out of
the
building, or
yelp,
did, like,
all 4 of the creatures
Jumped
kinda
onto the roofs,
jumped
right?
onto the roofs of their respected houses. Yeah.
all right.
So you can very clearly see it.
Yeah, I'm.
You can see now that they are large, like half bird like creatures with probably 10-foot wingspan.
10 or higher. I think it's a good idea to follow up Jin onto the roof. I followed Jin up onto the roof.
You didn't roll a d20, you just rolled 20.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, well, makes sense then.
All right.
Same outcome. I'm gonna
Alright.
try to get up on the roof.
Okay, acrobatics or athletics, up to you.
Acrobatics.
Okay, you get about halfway up before you go to grab onto a piece of wood that it looked like Jin had used, and you grab it, and under your weight it snaps and you fall back down to the ground. You won't suffer any damage, but you use 10 feet of your movement.
Alright. And this is 5x5 then?
Yep.
I'm gonna stand myself up and kind of like brush myself off and be like, well, that was awkward. And just go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? Can I get to that, or is that like on the roof?
How much movement do you have?
I have 40.
Okay, because you used 10 already to get up there, to try to get up.
Yeah. So this would be maximum movement here. But
That would
is
be
this
40,
like
yeah.
a roof I would have to climb up?
Yeah, that is the roof of the building. I mean, technically you could go inside the building, but yeah.
I do not want to go inside the building. I would like to wait just about here.
You technically can get on that square and be on ground level.
And then, well, so hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then could try to climb again, get onto the roof. Or actually, no, I'm going to go to here and I'm just going to wait here. I'm not going to climb onto a roof again.
Okay.
I'm just going to hang out.
All right.
Hunker down, ready myself.
Very well. The Vrock is... What's up?
I just remembered I have the Black Chain of Returning on the Ice Sword. That ranges...
You do.
What again? I can't remember what that was. I don't have it written down.
I'm not sure I sent it to you. Hold on. I will check my notes on my phone. Give me a sec.
Chain of Returning.
I didn't take it from a website. It's a homebrew. Magic items. Nope, that's the Spellbinder's Ring. Notes. Illithid Snake. Yada yada yada. Nope, that's the wrong set of notes. Okay. Alright. The range increments are 30, 60.
Okay, I'm gonna try to throw my sword at this one.
Okay. Let me just measure. Okay, that's 30. So yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll. Okay. The first one misses, and as you yank it back, you don't even like catch it. You just grab the chain and like swoosh it around for another flick as it goes up and flies and sticks right into its chest section. Go ahead and roll damage on the second hit. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. So with that, your turn being over, we are going to go to the Vrock. The Vrock is going to, while still flying, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's going to fly right above everybody and is going to emit a horrific screech. So every creature within 20 feet of it, it's everybody, I'm going to need Constitution saving throws. Jesus.
Nice double crit, Cal.
Constitution.
Sorry, I was muted. That first one is Thesco.
Okay.
And then how long or how big is the range for Jandar's Paladin?
10 feet. Yeah.
So he gets that as well? Okay, cool. And then this next one is going to be Lawrence, but don't tell me yet.
Okay.
I'm going to use Lucky? Yeah, I'm going to use Lucky.
Okay. So go ahead and roll it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I
So
assume
what?
you're taking the 16, and then it's a
Yeah,
plus
it was either
5
one
from
or
the
other.
paladin?
Right.
Plus
Yeah.
5 to the paladin for everyone but me.
Okay. So
Where is Jandar in that whole cluster?
I'm right underneath the.
right underneath, he's right here.
Oh, I'm not in range.
Okay. Gabriel succeeds. Kel succeeds. Jandar, what's your bonus for you?
17.
Okay.
That's total.
You succeed. Jin succeeds. Thesco, it's a +5.
Yep.
Succeeds. Ryla succeeds. And then Aloran succeeds. None of you are stunned until the end of its next turn. It's going to then use the rest of its movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, to fly over above Gabriel.
How high above is
It's
he?
20 feet up.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, that's all it can do. So that's the end of its turn. We go to Gabriel.
Sweet. I'm gonna use my full movement to get away. And then I'm going to cast Phantasmal Killer on it.
Okay, hit the spell card for me.
He
You guys
requires
love
a
that ruler.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay,
Second thing. That's all.
all good. So roll d20. 17.
You met my modifier.
Okay, so he beats it.
Shit. That'll be my. I can do Bardic Inspiration,
Yes, you can.
so I'll do that and give it to Aloran.
Okay, Aloran, you have inspiration.
Can you hit that for me now that it's leveled up?
D10.
It's a D10.
I
And
believe
then
so.
that's
at level 10.
on.
Yeah.
That's on like spell attacks and stuff.
Basically anything. It's like Lucky.
Sick.
Ability
only-
check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Yeah, you just
Cannot
add
put it
to
on damage though because he's not a Valor Bard.
No, that's fine. I
Nope.
don't want that. I just want it to make it
Yep.
hit. Cool.
So
Perfect.
with that, I assume
Thanks,
your
bud.
turn was done, Gabriel?
Yep.
Okay, then we go to Kel.
Oh, sorry guys. And move 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, right there.
Okay.
Then cast Call Lightning.
Okay.
Classic Cal.
Classic.
Classic Cal the Kid Killer.
Classic.
Wow.
Oh, dude. No
Harsh.
triple Ks. That's
Well, that's Quad K.
when he does something
Okay.
bad.
It's
D
classic.
colon, man. D colon.
And he's got a
Like
Classic.
classic with a K. Whoa.
Classic with a K, so it's Quad K.
Oh, that makes
Alright.
it not bad.
His dex save is a 21.
I haven't said who I'm attacking though.
They're all the same creature.
They're all yeah.
Oh. Well, actually, I had a meta question for you. So, if I use Call Lightning on the creature on this guy,
Sure.
because the way lightning works, it needs to ground to something. Since he's 20 feet in the air and it's grounding to him, does it hit my teammates or does it continue going through him to the ground?
It would go
and hit
through
my
him.
teammates?
What I'm going to say is, until I look into it and the mechanics of how lightning works, I'm just going to say it would shock him and hit
Yeah,
anybody
yeah.
within 5 feet of him. So think of it like a cube. There's currently nobody within 5 feet of him.
Yeah.
Okay,
It would like probably spark out a little bit.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's the way I'm
like,
going
like
to
it
play it.
normally. Yeah, like it normally does, but it's just 20 feet in the air.
Like it
That's
normally
okay.
does, but just add a z-axis.
Okay.
Sure.
So yeah, you cast the spell, it makes the save. Go ahead and roll your damage.
You would think I would remember what this shit is. Half.
Okay. Sure.
And then bonus action healing word 2nd level on Jin.
Okay, what's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay, you can get him. So Jin, you heal up another 10 hit points. You notice that the lightning strike, while dealing damage, doesn't deal as much as you might expect. I'm guessing you're muted,
Never.
Bob, but yeah.
I'm not. I'm just not saying it loud.
Oh, okay, well, it didn't pick up then, but I definitely read your lips.
That
Oh,
was the point.
sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, he said motherfucker.
Because you do that often. I choose a thematic character, and he's like, "I'm gonna fuck your
Well-
character up the ass."
What I will say is, in my defense, you guys are at the level now where if it was a 4-player party, you wouldn't be running into monsters constantly that have resistance. However, because there's 7 of you, the CRs all get bumped, which means some of the monsters get resistances.
I know.
Okay.
It's just fun that it's just the
Kill a couple
resistance that
party
I
members and the
cast.
monsters will get easier.
Yeah.
mean-
Okay. Sounds good. I'm chaotic. Let's go.
Yeah.
Was that the god telling me that? Did I hear lightning? I heard lightning.
You just heard lightning, so yeah. No. It's
How
your
did
turn,
you
though.
hear lightning?
Look at you with your fucking logic, Kel. Get out of here. You can't hear lightning. It's your turn, Lauren.
All right. What's the structure of this building? Can I see this guy right here?
Yeah, he's on the other side of the broken half, like, because there's
So
this
I can
half.
see him.
Yes.
I just need to know if I can see him.
Yeah, you can see him.
Perfect. I'm gonna cast banishment on him.
Okay. Charisma saving throw. I dig that.
Nice.
And then I'm rolling the 1d10
Does an 8
for that.
succeed?
I'm rolling 1d10. Does that help that for the bard thing?
No, you can't add that to your
Oh.
saving throw. Oh.
Oh, it
You
doesn't
can add it
matter
to your
anyway.
saving throw or attack. Actually, I just read something.
I have a 16, so no.
So an 8 or a 7 doesn't work. I just read the magic resistance part of his stat block. I pulled a Zayak and didn't read the whole character. But it still fails.
Okay. Yeah, it says spell save DC of 16.
Yeah, so it fails. It is banished to another plane of existence. Pew.
Woo! Thanks, Lauren.
Deuces.
Does Rylus see this suddenly disappear?
Yep.
He's petrified. Just like,
That was me.
where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I banished him to another realm. Or plane. Whatever. And that was my action.
Yep.
I'm gonna... And then how big is this building right here? Sorry, I'm trying to ping. It's not pinging. How tall is this building?
All the buildings are like they had to be built to a code or something, are 20 feet tall.
Okay. And then are the roofs like that, or are they flat?
They are flat unless they look. Oh wait, no, they are not
I
flat.
mean,
They're all
look
steepled.
that
Yeah,
way.
they are all
Okay.
steepled.
Yeah, maybe that one, but that one even could be steeple. I don't know. Okay. So it up to it maybe 10 more feet. I'm trying to get a gauge here.
I'll say yeah. No, I'm just gonna say just 20 flat across because I don't want to do the math. I'll say they're steepled, but I'm not gonna give you the extra feet.
Okay, then. Oops! I did not mean to move him. Just trying to have the ruler on. I don't. Yeah, I can't. Okay, never mind. Then
Okay.
that's my turn.
Okay.
I guess I could move a little. No, I'm gonna stay right here. I guess
Okay.
that's it.
With
Sorry.
that, your turn comes to an end. And
Do you, okay.
we go to Vrock number 4. It's gonna go 5, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And it is going to do nothing. We go to Jandar.
I'm just gonna back up and shoot it with my bow.
Sure. Do it up. Okay, so
And I'm not gonna use Channel Divinity, so just what it is.
okay. So the first one will miss, the second one will hit. Okay. You notice as the arrow sinks into its skin that it seems to be a little bit resilient to that particular damage type. But still does take the damage.
My
For the most
arrow
part.
is magical.
Is it?
It's coming from a magical bow.
Oh, I thought you were just using a longbow.
No. I'm using my packed weapon, bow.
Ah, okay, then never mind. It takes full damage. Well played.
I had a quick question, Jay.
Yes,
When it was banished, was there a faint popping noise? Because that's specific to the spell.
Faint popping noise.
Yep. Third paragraph down.
Native to a different plane. Yes. Yes, there was a faint popping noise.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah.
So you are aware these are not native to this plane.
Well, it also plays in how I'm gonna do this concentration spell. That's all. Sorry.
Sure.
Continue.
No worries. All good. So yeah, was that it for Jandar, or do you have anything else?
Nah, that's. I'll closer
Okay.
to everyone, and that's it.
Okay. Then we go to Thesco.
And this guy's still 20 feet up in the air?
He is, yes.
Interesting. Yeah, I have one dagger. I guess I will throw the one dagger at the guy 20 feet in the air?
Sure.
Or would that be out of range? How far can I throw a dagger?
I believe it's 2060.
Oh, so yeah, that would
It
be
should say
fine.
on actual dagger. 1 sec.
I just have dagger in my inventory on this guy. Sorry.
No worries. Take me 1 second to look it up. Item dagger. Dagger. There we go. Dagger. Thrown 2060. So any more than 20, it'll be a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Up until 60 feet.
So I can throw 60 feet?
You can throw up to 20 at just a regular roll. Anything 20 to 60 is a disadvantage, and you cannot throw further than 60.
Gotcha. Then just in the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. We will go to Vrock number 2, who's going to spend his 6 seconds in the abyss. So time that has passed. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 seconds has passed. We go to Vrock number 3. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh yeah. Yeah, he is, sorry. I got a little excited. He's
No
going
shit.
to emit a horrific screech. I'm gonna need Constitution saving throws from everybody.
First
Fuck
one
you
is
guys, I
Thesco. Second one is gonna be Alorn. Don't tell
Oh
me.
god.
Just go ahead and make all your rolls. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds if you wish to use Lucky or any equivalent feat or
Nah,
Inspiration.
I'm good with Alorn. And then
Ender's gonna
Thesco's
use-
was.
It is only lucky, so.
Oh man. Poor Thesco.
So that's a... How close is Thesco to Jandar? He is within...
Close.
Yeah, he's within, so he succeeds.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, it's only DC 14, guys. It's not crazy.
It's one. I thought it was 15. By the way, it rolled out last time. I thought it was a 15.
He had a 9 before, so plus 5 would have been 14, and he succeeded, so...
Oh.
Yeah. So Gabriel succeeds,
Math.
Kel succeeds, Jin succeeds, Jandar fails, Thesco succeeds, Ryla succeeds, Aloran succeeds, and then Jandar rolled again?
Lucky.
Oh, okay, so then you do succeed.
Yeah. I
Cool.
used my
So
lucky.
yeah, everybody succeeds, and none of you are stunned until the end of that one's next turn. That is its turn. Is it? How much did it move already? Did I say 50? I think it was 50.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it was the one from here.
Oh yeah, good call. Yep, so it moved
50.
50. It's gonna use the rest of its movement to go 1, 2. No, it can't do that because he is 20 feet up. So there. That is the end of the Vrock's turn. We go to Jin.
So can I hit that one from
Yeah,
where I am?
he's right on level with you.
Alright, we'll attack it then.
Do it up.
And a flurry.
Okay. So, the first one will miss, the second one will obviously hit, the third one will hit, and the fourth one will miss. You are not granted flanking because Rylus is not threatening it because he's 20 feet below.
Good.
Okay, and that is Vrock number 3. Your fists count as magical.
And I want to know it's
You're gonna spend a key. What would you like to learn?
vulnerability.
Vulnerability. It has none.
Okay.
Okay.
Fucking rip.
Yeah,
correct.
that's
It
it.
has none. Cool. We go to Rylus.
Okay. So I can throw out something with the black chain and not return it, right?
Correct. It takes a bonus action to yank it back.
Hypothetical. Can I throw it, hopefully it stabs him, and then use it to pull the thing down with a strength check of some sort?
You can certainly try.
I would like to try to do that, please.
If you
Sure.
try hard enough.
Make one attack roll. Okay, you hit. Roll damage. Okay.
Here's fucking hoping.
So that goes to... Cool. Okay, now make a strength check.
Big money. Medium money. Fuck.
Okay. So, as you start trying to yank it
Impulse,
towards you, you notice it just kind of flicks its wing, and the sword sticks into it still. Are you dropping the chain or going for a ride?
Can I bonus action return?
Send it.
You're kind of in the middle of a strength versus strength situation here. Got a split reaction. Are you going for a ride or dropping the chain?
I'm going for a ride.
Okay.
I
Send
think
it.
I definitely think I'm strong enough to do
Sure.
this, so
Sure.
Rylus would not let go. He'd be like, I got this.
Make a straight athletics check. No advantage, no disadvantage, just one athletics. Okay.
Beautiful.
It grabs you and yanks, and you get tossed right up and somehow manage to scrabble onto one of its arms, and you're holding it by the shoulder on top of it.
Alright.
You
Interesting.
do still have your other attack if you'd like to use it.
I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack.
Okay. So you go into a frothing rage, pull the sword back out, and go to stab it again. Go ahead and make your attack with advantage, because you are now flanking. You hit. Roll damage.
And that's +2 as well, because I'm raging now.
Yep.
Cool.
So,
Ooh, actually, hold the phone. Can I do something with one of these? Is it bonus action to use these things?
well, you've already used your bonus
Sorry.
action to rage.
No, yeah, I was wondering what my like sweeping attack was, but that doesn't matter because there's only one creature, so never mind. That's it. Like my my maneuvers. Jason.
Where'd he go?
God damn it, just as I go to take a leak, then you're like, I'm gonna stop talking now all of a sudden. Now I gotta hold it while I explain. No, any of your maneuvers I believe you can just do on top of whatever you're doing, but sweeping wouldn't be
unless-
anything aside from your current.
Unless it says you use a bonus action. Like Rally says use a bonus action.
Correct.
But I already used my bonus action to rage, so that's it. That's my turn.
Dude.
V-Rock 1's turn, Jay.
Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry about that. I drank a lot of fucking water today, and it all of a sudden decided I'm gonna make my escape, and I'm like, no, not right now. Sorry. All right, so Vrock number 1's turn. It
How
has
long has
already.
it been?
Let me check. So from your turn, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 48 seconds. No,
Okay.
wait, hold on. 6,
Re-add
12,
that.
24,
Recount.
36, 48. At the end of this turn, it'll be 54. So it'll reappear at the end of Gabriel's turn.
It won't reappear necessarily
I'm gonna double check the wording of that spell then.
because I just hold concentration.
Well, it's not a concentration spell. It's just one action.
Yes, it is.
If it doesn't say that on the thingy, not on your spell card, unless you put it in wrong.
It's checked on mine. Concentration checked.
It just says casting time 1 action, components of ESM. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, I usually don't put things as concentration unless it is.
It's
This
concentration.
episode is brought to you by
Concentration.
Twitch Prime.
It is concentration. I'll edit your spell later because, yeah,
Sorry,
I should
I
have
just thought
also.
I had to check that.
I should have also. Yeah, you do, and then it's a little check button, and it does show up. However, if you don't fill in the duration, then it won't show up. The other thing is your component, an item distasteful to the target. What did you use?
Well, I had a bag full of all of those things, right?
Sure.
So
What did you
couldn't
use?
I have just?
I won't be anal
Use
about it right now,
all
but for
of
next
them?
time, yeah, we'll see. We'll say you grabbed a pickle, and they don't particularly like pickles. So, that
Pooped in his own
one
hand.
doesn't like pickles. Let's see.
If you have an Amazon account, you can subscribe for free.
If the target is native to a different plane of existence other than the one you're on, the target is banished with a faint popping noise, returning to its home plane. If the spell ends
I
before
also
1 minute
was
has
told
passed,
what I was given when I bought those things, so I don't really know.
oh, everything that you typed for whatever the value was. The list you gave me.
It was one. It was like four things that would be distasteful for everything.
We'll go over it later. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
For now, I'm just going to let it go. Okay, so if the spell ends before the 1 minute has passed, the target reappears. If 1 minute passes, it's gone for good. Huh. I'm going to make an
Bye
intelligence
bye,
check.
V-Rock.
Maybe. I'm going to make an intelligence check for it. It's not a particularly smart creature. So it's aware of the spell that you cast and is going to try to attempt to break your concentration.
Which one?
Number 1. So it will fly down 20 feet, landing directly in front of you, and is going to attack you with both of its attacks. 1 beak, 1 talon. So, here is the beak attack. Does that
No.
hit? Cool. And the talon attack.
What?
Oh, I typoed. Sorry. It's 1d20 plus
What?
6. I fat fingered that. That's my bad. Does a 20 hit?
It met it.
Okay, so it does hit.
Can I roll the 1d10 to that?
What's the rolls on inspiration? Can you do it?
For attack?
Good saves.
Only saves. Gotcha. Alright.
Okay.
No, not only saves. Includes saves.
Right, this isn't a save. This is something attacking him.
Doesn't add to your DC or AC.
There you go. So it's going to deal damage to you. It deals 10 points of slashing damage. And I need you
Yeah.
to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 10.
I have advantage on Constitution saving throws because I'm a Warcaster.
Yes, you are. So go ahead and make it with advantage.
And don't tell me before this saves.
Well, you know the DC, so.
Well, I have advantage plus Jandar's next to me, so I'm
And the DC was
I'm
10,
good.
so you know that you
I'm
succeed. So yeah, you are good.
Alright, cool. Oh.
Okay. That is the end of the Vrock's turn. We go to Gabriel.
Is this a humanoid creature?
Make a survival check.
Well, no, it either is or it's not. It's got 2 arms and 2 legs. It's humanoid, or is it?
It is not.
Depends on my spells.
It's not.
Okay, then it's not covered by my spells. And then I gotta do something different then. Shit. Also, personal note: hate push to talk.
So turn it off.
But then you guys are all like, your audio is so weird.
Well, that's just because you slowly stop, or you talk quieter at the end of your sentences. If you keep the same volume, you're always going to come through. But if you start talking like this and then you slowly get quieter, we won't be able to hear the last couple of words.
I'll switch back in a minute.
Alright.
You could also make it so that Discord is not auto-adjusting volume and it's a set volume.
Yeah, I've got that on now.
Okay.
That was actually the audio problem that we had last week.
Okay, it's got to make its wisdom save.
That'd be to the number 1.
20. It succeeds.
It has advantage on wisdom saves?
It does.
Balls.
Has magic resistance.
Yeah, that's all of me then. Wait a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Mantle of Inspiration as a bonus action.
Okay.
Everyone that can see me, which is just about everybody, gets 5 hit
everybody.
points.
10 hit points, right?
And you can immediately use your reaction to move your full speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Right now?
Right now.
I forget how that one works.
Can you hit the
Um,
spell card on that? I just want to make sure it's...
Boom.
Yeah.
So we all gain 5 just flat hit points temp?
Oh, I'm 10th level now,
It's
so you get
temporary.
11
I know.
temporary hit points now.
11 temp. Okay.
Yep.
And then what?
And then you can move your speed without attacks of opportunity.
Just
When a creature gains these temporary hit points, it can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity.
Okay. As I'm
assuming you're
doing
in-
that, this one's still in the. I'm trying to ping. This one's in the air, yes?
Mhm.
Correct.
And I'm on its back.
Okay.
I'm on
I'm
its
gonna
back.
I'm gonna stand
And that will be my turn, Jay.
right
Yep.
here, and then
Okay.
Theska's gonna go right here.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're not going to let me move off of the beast
You
without
can certainly try.
as a reaction, though.
You can certainly try. Would you like to?
Tempting. Yeah, I'm going to try to get onto the house beside Jin.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check. Yep. Do it.
Tight. I just land beside Jin and be like, hey man.
Alright.
Hey.
So
ready to fuck
who
some shit
all
up?
who all took the advantage of the moving? Jandar, Aloran, Kel? Kel didn't.
And Theska.
Okay, so Thesco,
Lauren and Theska.
Aloran, Jin, did you? No, Jin did not. Gabriel did. No, Gabriel didn't. He used that as his movement, didn't he? Derek,
What?
did you move as part of your movement or the inspiration?
Part of my movement. I don't get the inspiration because I don't get the temporary hit point.
Okay. And Kel
I mean,
didn't.
technically, you
Jandar
don't see
did.
yourself.
What if you did in front of
I
a
need
mirror?
a great big mirror.
Yeah.
Just for all the time. And for RP value.
It's a shame that you didn't get Thesco, because then you could have had him just carrying your mirror everywhere.
Better, I'll buy him a tower shield that is a mirror and I'll just follow him around.
I think everybody would love this idea.
And hopefully nothing really big hits it and shatters the mirror. Then it would have 7 years bad luck.
No, just have the mirror on the inside.
I mean, technically,
That
you can
wouldn't help
polish
me.
steel to the point of it
Yeah, it
being a
would.
mirror.
So I just turn it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, if you polish the steel enough. Okay, so
Haven't you
that's...
ever seen Clash of the Titans?
Is that the end of your turn, Gabriel?
Yes, it is.
Alright, we go to Kel.
Call lightning.
Alright. It's on the ground.
On this one.
Okay, that one is still in the air. You didn't get hit, so you're still concentrating. What's the save? It's Dex, right?
I made an attack roll for it now.
Nice. Does it fail?
I believe so.
I'll show you how to put your save DC in that for later. But so it does save?
C.
Okay, so it's gonna take half.
No, it fails.
Well, that's what I asked. Did it save? You said yes.
Oh, sorry, I meant no.
Okay,
I
so
heard
it
that wrong.
failed. It takes full damage. Despite taking a lightning bolt straight to its center, you notice that while it stops beating for half a second and kind of shakes, it doesn't seem to take all of the lightning bolt, though getting hit, direct hit.
Take a moment to say, damn. That was 1 point away from 3 crits.
Yeah, that was the second best
My-
roll that you could have made. That was
My
legit.
crits are on point tonight.
Yeah. Is that your turn?
Then I shall move 5, 10, 15.
Okay, as you're
Right there.
leaving, it's going to make its attack of opportunity against you. It's going to make a Talon attack. 21 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
You take 15 points of slashing.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of your turn?
C. Senor.
Before Aloran goes, let me check something. 12, 24, 36, 48, 54. Oh, at the end of Gabriel's turn, Vrock number 2 is banished for good. And
Later,
removed from the
bro.
battle.
Woo!
I've even deleted it from the GM overlay. So, yeah, it is gone from the battle. It is your turn, Aloran.
This one.
Sorry?
See this V-Rock?
Sorry, Robody. Could you repeat that again?
Can I see this V-Rock? 'Cause he's
Yes,
in
you
the
can.
air.
Yes.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that building's kind of burned out there, and so it's still in your line of sight.
Okay. How does how do all of the V-Rocks look? I know they've all taken various damage. The one in front of me is probably more beat up. I just kind of want to have
make a perception
gauge.
check.
Cool, thanks.
Yep.
Not too
Okay.
perceptive. I got lightning for eyes.
Yeah. And you know lightning is not super effective so far this battle.
They're lightning.
Let's say this one over by the house looks the most damaged.
Okay.
This one over here looks the least damaged.
Okay.
If you had to guess, only one is particularly hurt, and even that doesn't seem like it's super hurt. That's this one.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do?
So when I was picking up my bag of distasteful things,
Sure.
I'm pretty sure as a cleric I could figure out that this thing is kind of demonic at this point.
Yep.
What did I use for the prior one? Because I picked up multiple things,
Yeah.
multiple uses. Do you just want to say something for now?
Something in your component pouch. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna burn all 6 of my sorcery points right now
Okay.
for a level 4 slot again,
All right.
and I'm gonna wind up for number 2.
Okay. Which one would you attempt to banish?
This one right here.
Okay. And it's got to make charisma save?
Yes, sir.
Alright. 21?
Can I... Did we say we could roll the Bard inspiration for that?
No. Only for attacks.
Okay, then yeah, that beats it.
Attacks and saves. So
That
something
beats
you would
it.
have to roll, you can add your inspiration to.
Yeah. Let's say that. Okay. Yeah.
Attack saves and ability checks.
Yeah. So basically anything that you can roll, you can add.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
that beat it.
Cool. So at the end of your turn, we go to Vrock number 4. It's going to go scree and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then come down 20 feet. So it is now also on the ground, the only one that's still flying, and I'll put actually a little flying token here for you, because I'm dumb and should have done that earlier. Okay, so Vrock number 4 is going to land right by Kel, and it is going to attack Lauren with its beak. So, there's that, an 18 against your AC. No?
Nope.
Okay. And then it's going to use its talons to try and scrape at Kel for a 15 against AC.
Yep.
Okay. For 15 points of slashing.
Ow.
That is it for Vrock number 4. We go to Jandar.
Alright, I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to slashity slash with my sword.
Sure. Make your attack rolls with advantage, because flank. Both will hit. Okay.
And yeah,
Because
that's
of
it.
improved packed weapon of the blade or whatever, it's magic damage, so.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, were you? So I had to drop my bow. I think.
I'm not
Can I
messing with
bonus?
the turn economy. You guys can interchange your weapons as much as you want.
Okay. And that's my bonus, and minus my everything. It's still a 20.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and roll the damage for that.
10, and that's magic damage as well.
Right, but you don't get your proficiency on
Right.
the damage? What's your proficiency?
That's up to you. I don't remember.
I'm gonna
If,
double.
if I don't get my
check.
proficiency, it's a 9. Wait, no. If I don't get my proficiency, it's a
Just checking.
whatever it is.
2-weapon fighting, bonus action, different light weapon. Short sword does count as light. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack, unless that modifier is negative. Okay, so your damage is 5, because you don't get your charisma, which is your ability.
Fair enough. 5 damage.
So
then.
5
And
still.
and that's magic as well.
Yep. So it takes full 5 damage from that. Cool. You guys are chopping up that one pretty good. It has now passed the other one in terms of severity. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm spent.
Alright. We go to Thesco.
Attack.
Alright. Make your attack rolls. That'll hit.
+2.
Okay, but not magic, correct?
Nope. Not
Okay.
magic. It's just a long sword.
Sure.
The fighter, I don't think
Yeah.
he has anything of that nature yet.
No, not if he has a magic weapon, then yes. Otherwise, I don't think
Yeah.
you get anything that makes it like you're not a
That'll
monster.
be his next inquiry since he's leveling up. But yeah, so he just attacks, and then he's going to attack again with that trick attack.
Sure. That'll also hit.
Okay, +2.
Yep.
And then he will action surge for another 2.
Sure, do it. Okay, both will hit.
Wow. Okay, first one,
Well,
second one.
you're flanking, so you have advantage. So
Oh, 2. +2 on all of them, so.
Yeah.
Sweet. How's he looking?
I'm
I like-
mathing that right now.
Duel out his back.
He's not looking great. He's been cut up pretty severely the last two
Did
turns.
Desco see the lightning strikes versus a blade attack? If it...
Yeah. It's hard to say based on dice rolls, but in game, what I would say is he would recognize that your guys' physical attacks are doing more damage, though the monster is still shrugging off most of your physical attacks as well.
So that would be something, since I'm standing right next to Lauren, that I would relay on my free action.
Sure.
As I'm ending my turn.
Sure. Okay.
Just to keep the RP there.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Then with that, we go to Vrock number 3. Vrock number 3 is going to release a cloud of toxic spores around itself. So every creature within a 15-foot radius of Vrock number 3, which is only Rylus and Jin, need to make Constitution saving throws.
Fuck ass.
Okay, Jin, you are fine. Rylus.
Oh wait, sorry. Is it poison?
It may be.
I don't think it was any
Sorry?
I have advantage on savings for poison. Pretty much. Kind.
Sorry, robot. Give it a second. Okay, sorry, what?
Advantage on savings throws against poison, and I'm also resistant to poison damage, but I'm resistant to everything except for psychic because I'm raging.
Fair enough. Okay, so yeah, you would make it with advantage then. Okay, then yeah, you make the save as well.
At this point.
Yep. Yeah, so you make the save and you are fine as well. Cool. That's the end of the Vrock's turn. We go to Jin.
I'll attack number 3.
Sure, make your attack rolls.
And I'll flurry.
Okay. Okay, the first 3 hit, the 4th one does not. Actually, for the purpose of this battle, I'm not going to change the flanking rules, because I've been told that I've been doing it wrong this whole time, so the 4th one will hit as well. And then I'll just update you guys at the end of the session on how flanking will happen from here on out. So, for now, all 4 hit.
Okay.
Okay, so, now let me math, hold on. Your damage is all magical, okay. Do you want to learn something?
No.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, we go to Rylus.
Swing with my sword.
Sure. Both hit, because not changing rules, so.
I'm also going to action surge as well to attack again.
That one will
One
miss.
hit.
Yeah, the first one will hit, so go ahead and roll that damage as well. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, hold on.
Hyla stabs things with swords, good. Just very inspired by Jin's just punching it. I was like, oh, well, I have to do something cool now. Just, no!
Okay, so
Punching it with magic.
You grab your sword, and after watching him punch, you decide to one-up him, and you take your sword and slash it across the chest, slash it right upside the middle of itself, and then you stab it right in there and just pull up and just gut the fucking thing as its insides spill out and it just falls to the ground in a hulking mess, dead.
I just want to use my bonus action then to turn over at Jin and just wink at him. And then movement, I will hop down.
Okay.
Hop down.
Okay, athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics. Acrobatics.
Okay, you do not suffer any fall damage as you gingerly climb down. That is 25 feet of movement used.
25, so 15.
Yeah, 20 down plus the 5 that you
Yeah, no, I was just doing math so I could, that's That would be 15.
That'd be it.
That's my turn.
All right. We go to Vrock number 1. Vrock number 1 is on the ground. Yeah, it's gonna take a page out of its brother's book and attempt to do a spore cloud. I need Constitution saving throws from Gabriel, Thesco, Aloran, Jandar, and Rylus. If you get advantage against poison saves, this is applicable.
I have advantage on poison.
Yep.
Second one is Thesco.
Okay. So, first up, Jandar succeeds. Rylus succeeds. Gabriel, do you have advantage?
I don't think so.
Okay, then you fail and are poisoned. Let me just get a poison
How does
vial.
resistance work?
Take half
Is that
damage.
just damage?
It's advantage and half damage.
You were asking about the thing that I'm not revealing?
Yep.
Okay. And then
Spoilers.
You said Aloran was the 6 on the save? The +6 modifier?
Yeah.
Okay, so Aloran succeeds. Thesco is not close enough to Jandar, so he does fail. So Thesco is also considered poisoned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
So
immediate damage or?
nope, you have the poisoned condition. So
Okay.
it is now Gabriel's turn. Gabriel, at the start of your turn, you take 7 points of poison damage. We do round up, so.
Saddle guys.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, so for my turn, I am going to target that guy that just fucking farted.
Sure.
And pocket sand.
Okay.
So let's see him do a con.
Okay. It fails.
Sweet, he's blind.
All right.
Then I'm going to use my Mantle of Majesty, and starting. Sorry, how long is a round?
Each turn is 6 seconds, so depending on how many people act in a round, it can change.
Got it.
Because last round technically will be 6 seconds longer than this round because there's one less combatant.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Mantle of Majesty as a bonus action.
Sure.
For a minute, I can cast Command for bonus actions now. So, as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Command on the other
What-
V-Rock.
Hit the mantle for me, please. Okay.
It is concentration, though.
Yeah. Well, command is. Mantle's just the effect. It's the way
Yeah.
you had said that. You said for your bonus action you were casting Mantle of Majesty, and then command is in Mantle.
Yeah,
as a
sorry,
bonus.
no, I
It's
can
like,
just
oh, that's
do
weird.
Mantle of Majesty, and then my bonus action
Absolutely.
is Command. Yeah.
So, what are you targeting, and what is the command? What is the save?
The save will be Wisdom, unfortunately, but it will be the second V.
So the one to the right, or the yeah, okay.
And the command will be Grovel, which commands
Makes
them
it
to go prone.
Okay. He fails, and thus will grovel and go prone. See if I have a prone token. Oh, I do.
Sweet. All you stabby folk, go to fucking town. That's my turn.
Alright. Good turn. At the end of your turn, make a Constitution saving throw.
Talking to me?
No, Gabriel, because it was the end of his turn. I can't tell if he's lagging out or just not blinking. Oh, he blinked.
Yep.
Oh,
Alright then.
oh. Very well.
We'll come back to that. Kel, your turn.
Alakel.
Alakel.
Did I see Gabriel get, like, did I see him fail the save, I guess?
You would have seen this poison cloud radiate, and everybody else just kind of like covered their mouths and like kind of started kind of swatting away, and Thesco and Gabriel were like, huh? And like swallowed a big lungful, and you can see that they're like coughing and they're kind of looking weird. Gabriel, I still need a con save. If you're
You're
talking,
muted.
I can't hear you.
I am hitting the buttons, so
There you go.
Gotcha. Heard you now.
Okay. Then I will do.
So by hitting the buttons, do you mean you rolled your con save and it's just not showing up?
didn't know I had to do a con save because I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Yeah, please make a con save. Whenever you're poisoned, you can make the con save at the end of your turn to try and shake off the poison. Okay, you are no longer poisoned.
Thank you.
Which would have just cost Kel a spell slot had he have... Yeah. So, Kel, your turn.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
So currently there's only one person still choking and kind of coughing up poison, and that's Thesco.
Okay. That is. Oh, I got attacked, so I'm no longer concentrating.
Make a con save. How much damage did you take? Was it 13? I think it was
15.
13. 15? So,
Yeah.
DC 10. Make a con save. You are still concentrating.
Okay.
Because the DC is always 10 or half the damage you took, whichever's higher.
Okay. Then they don't get attack opportunities. Oh, it doesn't matter. 5, 10, 15. Move there out of his range.
Checking condition to see if he actually can attack you from prone. He's going to take an attack of opportunity against you. 20 plus 6. But he has disadvantage because he's prone. Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
Cool. So he misses.
Okay. Who looks pretty hurt? Or should I do
Make a perception check. I don't know, kind of chaotic battle, it's hard to tell. You've been kind of dipping and dodging, and it's hard to kind of get your bearings sometimes.
Is it an action or a bonus action to take out a weapon? Or
I
piece of
don't mess with the turn economy with actions and shit. Whenever you switch weapons, you can just do it.
Okay. Well, I'm a dumbass and didn't realize that I had this in my inventory the entire time. I'm gonna take
Sure.
out a wooden shield.
Okay. Sure. What's your regular
So-
weapon?
I haven't been using a weapon this entire time.
Okay. So you just pull out a shield. Okay. Your AC
Yeah.
goes up by 2.
I have a scimitar and
Probably a short staff.
the staff.
Yeah. Just so
Hey,
you
no,
know,
fuck, I'll take out the staff too.
well, staff is two-handed weapon, so you can't use the staff and the shield at the same time.
I want to use my staff as a walking stick. All right.
Sure. Fine.
Did Gandalf have a two-handed staff? Yes, but he still used a sword too.
Yeah, but in real life, people don't take up 5 feet of a fucking, like, space, and if somebody's taking up a 5-foot hallway, you can still walk past them in real life.
He's also
True.
fucking Gandalf.
Jesus Christ, okay,
True.
do it.
I'm
What
just-
do you
I'm
wanted to do? This fucking battle.
I will bonus action healing word myself, level
Sure.
1.
Nice.
And I don't want to hurt my teammates, but who is that?
You're still concentrating. That's a Lauren.
Yeah. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. How
That
long
would
is the
hit my
concentration
teammates.
on Call Lightning, by the way?
10 minutes.
Okay. For a second, I was thinking it was 1 minute. I was going to say, oh, you should have casted it twice. But yeah, okay. Your turn comes to an end. We go to Aloran. Or Alaran in certain circles. You're muted, Bob.
Okay, bye.
No, he dropped.
Yep, that happens sometimes when I press that button.
Don't press that button.
What is this guy's black?
You saw Gabriel grab a bunch of lint and stuff out of his pocket
okay.
and blow it into
So
its
he's
eyes,
blinded?
and it's just kind of like looking around and blinking a lot. Take that for what it was, or for whatever it is.
Okay. I'm gonna. Can I hit that guy since he's in this space right here?
Yeah, he's laying down, like he's
Okay,
prone.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna just use my melee weapon, my warhammer.
Sure. Make your attack roll. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. Alright, anything else?
I don't.
I
think
should
so.
mention, you notice that when you hit it, it doesn't quite do as much as you were expecting. Because it's a non-magical weapon.
Well, I'm also not expecting to do much when I club
Yeah, right.
things.
I mean, that's just my roleplay way of telling you he has resistance to bludgeoning as well.
Okay. No, that's it.
Okay. With that, your turn comes to an end. Vrock number 4 is going to take half of his movement to stand up, and is no longer going to be prone. He is then going to turn around and walk 5 feet and make an attack roll against Aloran for a beak attack. 12.
No.
Okay, and then Talon attack for a 16.
No.
Oh fuck, these have advantage because he's flanking you. So those were the beak. This is the Talons. Does a 17?
No.
Okay, so he misses on both attacks, and he is super happy that he got his spores attack back,
Then he missed both
and
attacks.
forgot to do that at the beginning of his turn, so he doesn't get to use it then. Jandar's turn.
He's so happy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna move up 1 square to let Rylus in,
sure,
and I'm going to attack.
sure. 3 hits.
And that one's not 10. That one is 5 again.
5, okay. So 15, 22. All magical, I assume, again?
Yeah.
Okay. So with your scimitar, you slash at it, you stab it in the butt with a short sword, and then slash it once up the back. It falls over dead.
If it's dead, I'll actually move more than
Okay.
5, 10. Oh, do you count that as difficult terrain since it's lifeless bodies there?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can get right there.
Okay. Then we go to Thesco. Thesco takes 1 point of poison damage.
Okay. And then that's at the end of my turn, correct?
That happens at the beginning of your turn. You can make your save
Well-
at the end of your turn.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah. All good.
Okay. I'm just going to attack the last one that's alive.
Okay, make your attacks. That'll hit.
Okay. And then extra attack.
That one will miss.
Okay. That's it for him.
Okay.
Actually, he's going.
And that's +2 on your longsword, right?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, it's all good.
I'm going. His extra attack doesn't use. Yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action to action surge.
Okay.
Or,
keeping
not,
track.
sorry, sorry.
I was gonna say
Not
you're
action
keeping track.
surge. Second wind. My bad.
Gotcha. Okay.
Looking at one, read another.
Yep. Been there, done that. Literally every day.
Yeah.
So you're gonna heal up for fighter level, I believe, plus.
Yeah,
something?
1d10 plus so
Fighter
8.
level.
So yeah, I just cap out.
Cool. And that
That's it.
brings your turn to an end. We need a con save. You are no longer poisoned,
Cool.
as you shrug off the poison effect. Vrock number 3 is going to do his best at being dead and continue to be. Jin, 'tis your turn.
How much movement to get down from the roof?
From where you're at to get to that square on the ground would be 25, because you're going to have to move 5 feet over and 20 down.
Okay. So we'll go there. There's 25.
Okay, make a athletics or acrobatics.
I mean, can't I just jump with slow fall?
I suppose you could. What does your slow fall say?
You can use your reaction when you fall to reduce any fall damage by 5 times by monk level.
So that would be like 55?
So cheese.
So let me just roll fall damage.
I think we've done this before.
Yeah, you're
and it was
fine.
Super cheese.
You're totally
Okay.
fine. As you just fall and Superman punch the ground onto cement and just get up and walk away.
Alright,
Alright.
so
Jesus Christ.
I'll move there, and that's my turn.
Alright. We go to Rylus. Taylor. Pay
Sorry.
attention.
Do 10, 20. I can get to here for 40. So that's all my movement, and
Sure.
I'm going to swing my sword.
At that one, okay. So hit and hit. Obviously, the first one's a crit.
I'm still raging as well, so both of those have
Plus
plus
two.
2 damage on them.
Yeah. So it's 26 magical slashing plus 2 is 30 of magical slashing. And then 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 reduced to 6 of ice damage. Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright. Vrock 1 is still dead. We go to Gabriel. We can't hear you.
Someone cast silence on him.
Is it still on push to talk? Did you forget to push your push? Okay.
Did you sit on your mute thing?
I might have been sitting on my mute thing.
Hey.
Thank you,
Well-
Cal.
What would you like to do?
I read the spell card for command.
Sure.
It enacts the command on its turn, as its turn.
Oh. Okay. Well, for now going forward, that's what we'll do. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
that's fine.
retcon the whole last round.
Has it been under a minute?
Let me check. So that's 12, 24, 36, 48, 54, 60. It has been 1 minute since your last turn.
It's over. So then I'm gonna have to cast a spell, and I don't have very much left. I'm down to first level.
Sure. Well, and cantrips, technically.
I clicked the button. It's just not doing it.
Well, we'll give it a second.
Uh,
What are you trying
yeah,
to
it's
cast?
I'm trying to cast sleep at
Yeah, what level? Oh, there
level
it goes.
1.
Alright. That's the total amount of hit points. Okay, checking, and it does not fall asleep.
Fuck.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, it was.
And at least now you
That'll-
know it has more than 12 hit points.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, that'll be my whole turn. I got nothing left.
Okay. Then we go to Kel.
Fuck it, I'm gonna pull out my scimitar.
Sure.
I'll run right up on that bitch.
Okay. Got scimitar and shield, and you're gonna go ahead and make an attack roll.
What's attack roll for weapons?
D20 plus Dex plus proficiency. For a scimitar. Assuming you're proficient with scimitar. Otherwise, there's no
I am.
proficiency. Okay.
Plus, you said plus dex,
Yep, because it's a Dex weapon.
and proficiency
So-
is always what, 3?
For you right now, it's 4. So D20 plus 7 is what you're rolling.
Okay. Alright.
Roll it again, you have advantage, because you're flanking.
Oh. Heyo.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage, just double the dice.
What's damage on scimitar?
D6.
1 sec. D6, so roll 2d6 plus
Dex.
4,
Would it be-
3. Yeah, 3. 2d6 plus 3 is your damage. Because crit. 13 of non-magical brings it to 7. Cool.
I'll just add that in my attack rolls real quick.
Sure. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. We go to Aloran.
How's this guy looking?
He's had better days. Definitely. He's looking pretty hurt.
Okay. If he's looking hurt, then I'm just gonna go with the clubbing party that we have on.
Sure.
I was gonna cast a spell, but I'm gonna drop my shield and just two-hand this bitch.
Go ahead and make your damage roll.
Oh, it's like plus
Oh.
2.
So plus 2 is 11, reduced by half.
Oh no, that's normal. Sorry, it's
Oh,
only plus
okay.
2 of what it would have been. Is what I was
Sure.
saying.
Gotcha. So reduced by half, it takes 5. Anything else?
With that, I'm gonna, after hitting it, I'm gonna pull out my shield again because it's like a versatile
Sure.
weapon. So I'm just
Yep.
gonna like whip that bitch out.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I'm just gonna stand there ready.
Sure. All right,
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna Misty Step, or I can move past Rylus, right?
Yeah.
With yeah. I'm
Yeah, you're
gonna
fine.
do that to allow Jandar some room.
Sure. So you shuffle around, and you're still within its attack range, so you don't get attacked. Cool. At the end of your turn, it is now the Vrok's turn. The Vrok is now going to do what he should have done last turn, and release another poisonous cloud of toxic spores. I need everybody to make Constitution saving throws, because you're all within 15 feet. Oh, wait. Yes, you are.
Anybody within a certain distance of Jandar gets +5. Don't forget.
Yeah, it's within, like, 5 feet, so just you. Is it
I
5
thought
feet
it
or
was
10?
I thought it was
That's
10.
10.
10. Okay, so
Lauren's
Aloran,
good.
Thesco, and that's it. And Rylus,
And
obviously.
Rylus, but
So I'm gonna do Thesco first.
Yep.
And that was con save.
Con saves.
Okay, that was
Okay.
Thesco. And this is Lauren. Hold off.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. We're good.
So Rylus is fine. Gabriel, sorry, you get the poison condition again. Kel
Shucks.
is fine. Jandar gets the poison
I'm poisoned.
condition. And then, why do you have a little red circle? That's weird. I'm
To
gonna take
know I
that off.
use my lucky.
Oh, okay. Good call. I'm gonna leave that on then. Jin is fine, Aloran is fine, and Thesco is fine. That is the end of the Vrok's turn. We go to Jandar. Jandar, at
Jen.
the start of your turn,
Whew.
you take
I,
5 points of poison damage.
Do I still have the temporary hit points? Or no?
Unless you've been hit and had it removed.
No. Okay, good.
But that's 5, not 9.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Janda is not very happy that he coughed up a lot of spores.
Naturally. Okay, all 3 hit. Go ahead and roll the damages.
And that I wish that one was that good. 7,
Okay.
7, and 12.
7,
Wow,
7,
I
and
was gonna
12.
say,
So
that was
14,
bumping.
26. Never mind, I gotta do this backwards. So 19 of magical. And then
Now
7.
short sword's magical too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, really? You have 3 packed weapons?
From my hex blade, because I took improved pack weapon, all my blades are now. It's the hex warrior thing.
This shit's broken. And I'm playing a Hexblade in your campaign, so I would know. I really don't know. Okay, so that's 19 plus 7 is 26. Gotcha. Alright. You give it up a good carving. It's somehow still standing, bleeding profusely from fucking everywhere. That's the end of your turn. You can make a con save.
Okay.
Unless you've got movement.
Nah, I'm fine.
Alright.
Actually, make my con.
Alright. You are no longer poisoned.
And then that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll get over
Okay.
here.
Sure. At the
Okay.
end of your turn, you make your con save. You are no longer poisoned. It is Thesco's turn.
He's just going to attack with his longsword.
Sure, do it. Roll damage.
And an extra attack as well. Oh, wow.
Hold on.
Fancy. Thesco wouldn't know either. Either
Okay.
way.
Roll damage on the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no way you were gonna not kill that. You'd had 2 hit points left when you crit.
Yeah, I
How
was gonna
would
say.
Thesco like to finish off the Vrock?
I think he would do it probably very timidly and just kind of, because he's a duelist, so he stabs. I think he would just kind of like keep stabbing and look away as the blood was everywhere. And
Nice. So,
are we
so-
done yet?
So he's just and stabbing at it as
Yeah,
he
scared
just
of this
eventually
thing.
he stabs it like a good 7 or 8 times before everybody else is still looking at him like he's still stabbing a dead corpse as everybody else is just like Eventually he kind of stops and realizes that everybody's looking at him and that he's been stabbing a corpse the last like 30 or 40 stabs. And combat does come to an end. Gabriel, make a con save. And that's 5. Still poisoned.
Fail.
So, we're gonna stay in initiative order.
Okay, we're staying in initiative order. Can I
Jin.
just do something?
Yeah, whose next turn is it? After Gabriel would be... Yeah, you can go ahead and do something.
Okay, I'll just go over and cure his poison with 5 points of lay on hand.
Okay.
Thank
so,
you very much.
Gabriel, you get 5 hit points.
And he's
Woo.
not poisoned.
Huh?
No,
Is
he doesn't get any health. He's just not poisoned.
Lay on hands just
Good
heals.
enough.
Yeah, hold on. So,
Lay on hands only just heals. It doesn't...
No carry?
here, I'll show you.
I'll show you.
Oh, you're not using the paladin class feature. You're using the spell?
No, I'm using the paladin class feature. That's lay on hands.
Fair enough. Yep, I see that now. You're right, you got it. Yeah, okay, so, yeah. You don't heal the 5 hit points, but you are no longer poisoned. Now
Woo.
we're out of initiative order. And that seems
I don't
like
know
a
about you guys, but I am completely out of my magic juju.
Sorry, guys.
And with that, we will take a quick break, 5 minutes, and then we'll come back. I know it's been, pretty crazy so far with the getting here an hour late, so quick 5 for everybody. We'll be right back and then finish up the other half. We'll see you in a sec. Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Definitely
And-
a short
We could take a
rest.
short rest though, couldn't we?
Absolutely. So,
Kill an hour.
welcome back to the finale of this fucked episode because of fucking power outages and shit. Seems that the
Finale, that
internet
sounds
is,
scary.
for the most part, we seem to be good now. Aside from, some people sitting on mute buttons. But for the most part, it seems like the lag has stopped. I'm hoping that I can just delete this video after we're done here, because so far it's used about 200 gigs. I mean, I'm saving it as 1080p, 60 FPS, so it's a large video file. Anyway, yeah, so we come back to you guys, having just taken care of the fight with the Vrox. Sewer Team 6, what would you like to do?
Short rest.
Okay.
Should we try to find the portal these came from?
Yeah, because what if something comes through?
Yeah, while this is happening, Theska's
What's-
gonna,
what's
as
that
he's
box?
stabbing that one. What?
I realized you could put an aura, so that's the aura of paladinness.
Oh, okay, cool.
What?
While Theska is stabbing that one, he's gonna, as he's done stabbing, kind of like root through it, and then Alorn is going to walk over to Jandar.
Okay.
Oop, that's the wrong thing. Sorry.
All good.
Why don't we find out this portal where they came from? Was your detect magic detecting anything?
Does my detect magic detect anything?
How much damage did you take throughout the entire fight?
Me?
Yeah.
I took 5 points of temporary damage.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw. We'll see if it's still even up.
Okay.
DC 10.
Here, I'll make it easier. I drop it and then cast it again.
Of course you do. Okay, so you're just like, I can't remember if I'm concentrating. Bloop, bloop, it's back up. Tell you what,
There you go. That's my aura.
you do not pick up any magic.
Alright. I'll remove these boxes out
Okay.
of their place.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. But
We
that's
also
my
don't
aura.
see them.
Oh, you guys don't see it?
Nope.
So
I just paused the stream to see what you were talking about. Yeah, only
look
he
at the
shows up on
stream.
GM.
That is ridiculous.
Oh, okay. Then that's good that I can leave these up then. That's fine.
No,
Only
it's a
you-
terrible eyes. Well, you can leave up your 10-foot one. Don't leave up the other one. It's a terrible eyesore.
Okay, I'm gonna keep looking around. Do I detect
Sure.
anything?
You do now.
I will be by him.
Coming from the southeast section of the furthest building on your left, you do detect a strange. Let me pull up the Schools of Magic real quick.
Yeah, that's. I feel for you now. I feel for you.
Finally, hey.
Hey,
You pick up Abjuration and Necromancy
coming from where?
from this house.
I tell everyone that it might be in that house. Let's be careful though.
Does the door look closed from where we are?
The house looks destroyed from where you are, and in fact,
Okay, that's-
as Jandar now moves... Hold on. Layer.
I would like to say that I would be beside him the entire time.
Everybody. Woo.
As Jandar moves up, so he could finally get a line of sight, because you were like back there when you couldn't see past that wall. But as you move to there, you can see this portal thing from there in the corner of the room, like a swirling kind of purplish energy in the size of a rough kind of oval that seems to be shimmering. You can see into it, and you see a pair of very large red and yellow eyes looking back. You see two very big, like, lips just start peeling back, and nothing but teeth and just streaking red in them.
Does it look familiar to like what we just fought, or no?
Roll history. This looks familiar, but not to what you just fought. This looks familiar to something that you fought a long time ago in a basement far, far away.
What basement?
Uh,
Or what is it? Since I rolled
Merwell's
a
basement.
maintain.
We've only been in one basement.
It was something that you fought in Merwell's basement that is staring back at you from the other side of the portal.
I'm gonna launch an arrow.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Guys, we should
Ken,
hurry.
give me the rock quickly.
Toss the rock at him.
You
We're right
see
next
this.
to each other.
Okay. You see this arrow just fly into this portal, and you see the figure just kind of move its face out of the way, still locking eyes with you as the arrow goes ting and hits behind it. It seems to hit stone.
Did Kel pass along
Yeah.
the rock?
He did pass you the rock. You now have
Okay,
the rock.
I'm gonna hold the rock, and then I'm going to rub my ring and use. I believe I have a lightning bolt in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Okay. At
So
what
I'm
level?
going to level 3.
Okay.
Please.
Go ahead and roll
The
3d20s
only
for me.
level.
I feel like this is gonna
Just the
hurt.
attack roll.
No, just 3d20s.
Okay.
As you expend the spell slot, or rather, rub the ring.
Wow. Okay, that's not right.
No, that is right.
That
You rolled
is,
You rolled
okay.
10s on all 3 dice.
What?
So as you kind of rub the ring and release it into the rock, you see the rock kind of absorb the energy. As the rest of the energy kind of arcs around it and stuff, it fizzles out, and there is no change. Because you
To-
guys have
to
done
the
this
rest?
once before, I will let you know, based on your guys' last encounter with the portals, the portals, depending on the level of the portal, this one is stronger than the previous, requires a certain amount of spell slots to be expended into the rock, with each level needing to beat a certain DC in order to actually make it shrink. So because you chose a level 3 spell, you get 3 d20s, which is 3 attempts to make it shrink.
Okay.
The previous portal was a level 3 portal, so you needed 3 successes. You guys had 2 failures and 3 successes before you finally closed it.
Okay.
You would notice that now, because this one hasn't shrunk at all, you've got 3 failures. So deduce from that what you will.
Oh,
Does
here.
this one just look larger in size than the last one?
It doesn't look larger. It's roughly the same size. This one's, 5 to 8-ish feet. It slowly expands and grows, and it's almost like it's living, kind of. But it's not larger, but it seems to have a stronger connection to the planes, to put it that way.
Oh, Lauren,
gonna-
pass me the rock.
I'm gonna hand him the rock, and then I'm gonna focus on the rift.
All I
I'm
can
gonna
think of is
check
Lonely
it.
Island. Okay.
Essentially, I want to see if this is like the master rift of this town.
Okay. You gauge that this one is stronger than the previous, based on your natural 20, and your knowledge of magics, even this homebrewed one, that this one perhaps isn't the strongest of this type. You would gauge it as 1 level above the previous.
Because they're all kind of tied together since they're all going to the same place, yeah.
Actually, based on that Arcana roll, your first one went to the Far Realm. This one
Okay.
seems to go to the Prime.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that information to my
Okay.
comrades as
You
I
do that.
pass over the rock.
All right.
I have no idea what any of this means, and I'm just gonna pass the rock to somebody else.
Oh, I didn't
I
pass
think
the rock.
Cal
to
was
you.
looking for it.
Oh.
I'll take the rock.
Oh, okay.
Well, Cal was the one that asked for it first, so unless it's...
Okay, yeah, if Kel still got it, that's
Yeah,
great.
I handed Kel the rock.
I'm down with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna focus my energy into the rock and cast Wall of Fire at level 3. No,
Okay.
4th level.
4th level. Make a 4d20 roll. And drop the 1 spell slot, please.
Yep.
Okay. You see the portal shrink by about 1/4 of its size.
Let me try it again. I'm gonna do the same.
Okay, another 4th level.
I think
Okay.
we need to do things comparable to that at least 3 more times.
Another 4d20. Okay, you see the shrink. It shrink now to about a quarter of its original size.
Hey, or maybe just a sliver more. And I pat Kel on the back.
I don't think I got much in me. And then I'm gonna cast a 1st level spell into it.
Okay. Which spell?
Healing word.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 1d20. The portal does not shrink or expand in any way.
Somebody else take it.
I'll try a first level spell slot with it.
Sure. Which spell?
Cure wounds at level 1.
Sure. Roll a d20. Okay. So, as you channel the spell and touch the rock, you feel the warmth coming from the rock, and you channel the spell into the rock, and as you look up, you notice those 2 large eyes staring back at you, the teeth, or the lips pulling back into a grin, and you hear it. See what languages it speaks.
I don't speak it. I guarantee you.
What languages do you speak?
Common and Dwarven.
Okay.
The language of money.
Sure. With you don't recognize the language, and only you hear this as if it was coming inside your mind. You hear a bunch of strange guttural words that doesn't sound particularly threatening or scary in any way. Before the portal winks out and closes.
Was
Okay.
that face that was looking at me that I recognized? Did it try to come out?
Nope. It was just staring and grinning. And then you noticed, as it was telepathically speaking to Gabriel, you noticed it just grinned wider and wider, showing
What did
more
he
teeth
say?
and more blood.
I look over at Gabriel.
I don't speak that particular form of gibberish. They babbled on. They didn't sound too threatening, which makes me think they're either like super confident about themselves or I don't
don't
know.
you
They're
recognize
working
him?
an angle.
Make a insight
Not
check,
really.
if you like. You don't have to. It's up to you.
I'll just give it a shot. Yeah, a half-ass shot.
What it spoke to you, it was very brief. Like 3 or 4 words. And it had
It was
an
only a
almost-
little bit.
It had an
It was
almost
like-
playful sound to it.
Yeah, it was being cocky.
Do you think it'd be like, I'm gonna kill you, perhaps?
That probably sums up the majority of the confrontations we've had up to this point. None of them have prevailed so far, so I'm not really worried about it.
That's true.
But I'll tell you what, next time I'm going to look up for a spell, see if I can translate something into, I don't know, fuck you into Abyssal.
Hey.
Those that channeled spells into the rock, give me a perception check. Doing this
The
retroactively
ones
because
that
in the
failed?
moment. Doing this in the moment would have taken away from the moment, so.
Even if it failed?
Yep, you still channeled a spell, so. Okay, Aloran. Oh, actually, Jandar, you can as well, because you shot an arrow.
Okay.
Wow, okay. I'll just tell you everything. So, Aloran, when he shot the arrow and the entire time that it was staring back at you, it didn't take up the whole of the portal, and you could see the surroundings of where the creature was. Although the creature was taking up the majority of it, you can see that it was a very dark place, but reflecting from the actual light of the portal, you could see a little bit of the surroundings in like a flickering purplish light that the portal was giving off. It looked to be stone. It also looked to be... like... I don't want to give you too much. I'm going to have to give Jandar a lot, though.
Yeah, then just give it to him.
Anyway, so, yeah, you saw that. Jandar, you recognized the area around it as a particular spot on the Prime Realm, that is to say the realm that you're currently in, as an old miner's cave that you were aware of based off of some of your old trips with your family when your dad was, you know, trying to bring you up to be a noble lord. You had to travel a lot, and you visited Trellis once or twice before the place got turned into a total shithole firestorm area, as a rock quarry just outside of town.
I will relay that to all of them.
Okay. You guys all know that information now.
Do you know whereabouts?
doesn't. He was staring off into space.
Okay.
He was too.
Do I know where
There
it's
it-
at? About.
Like direction wise.
With a 25, yeah, you know it's exactly about 3 miles north of town. And by about, I mean exactly 3 miles north of town.
Okay, I'm gonna add that to my crude map.
Okay.
Do you want me to do anything while we sit here?
Nah, I don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna add that
Also, delete
slowly.
the portal as it was closed. Okay. And then you guys wanted to rest, I believe? Short rest?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say I'm pretty spent for a bit. Just give
Yeah,
me
me
like an
too.
hour and I'll be good.
Shall we double back to our caravan? Maybe get some bread. And some
I like
ale
that idea.
or wine. Moonshine, that's what we had.
I'm curious about any creatures that are wandering. Maybe it might be safer to just hold up right here.
How far are we? Like walk-wise, minutes-wise?
Maybe 20 minutes. The town's not very big, but because of the nature of it being destroyed and most of the buildings being toppled over, you'd know that the general structure of like the streets is kind of haphazard, and even up to this point you guys have had to like follow one street and then be like, ah shit, there's a building in the way, go down an alley and try and snake your way through broken buildings to get where you are. So
I agree with Jandar. I don't want to get jumped on the way back to the wagon. Just crawl into this debris here and get cozy.
What? What's going on? What
Alright,
happened to the thing?
I won't split the party. We'll stay here.
Wasn't
I'm
there a
glad
portal
you-
thing here a second
You're
ago?
adopting the house rules there.
Your brother had a, he's rubbed off with it. Just kind
Don't
of murmur.
split the party.
I am going to
Kel's just
Uh,
muttering him to himself, apparently.
kind of wander off, only like to right here though, as
Sure.
we all kind of shuffle in, and then I am going to pray before I take a short rest.
Sure. Anything particular that you're asking or saying to your deity?
I'm blessing first though,
Sure.
before I use the spell slot, or before I don't use it rather.
Yep.
Specific. I just want to let him know. I mean, he knows where I am, obviously, and what I'm doing right now. But I just want to reinforce that. And then what I said last time was like I'm just trying to be on the right path, but it's taking a while.
Sure. So go ahead and make your religion check. Damn. Roll your bless.
Is that plus anything?
Okay.
I think it's actually plus something. My bad. It's nope.
No, it's
just
just a
1d4.
1d4.
Yep.
Alright. Everybody else just hears a thunder crash nearby. But Kel, you hear within that thunder crash a whisper that you can that just very faintly make out that just says, "It's okay. I'm patient." That's it.
You mean Aloran hears?
Sorry, that's what I meant.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah, Cal, different gods are speaking to you now all of a sudden. Yeah, you thought you were confused before? Just wait. No, sorry, yes, not Cal. That's what Aloran hears.
Before I like break my stance or whatever, I'm just gonna kind of like nod, and say thank you, and then kind of break it, and then walk back to the group.
Okay. All right, you rejoin the group. You guys all buckle down for an hour or so. You guys can go ahead and roll any hit dice you need to roll. Those of you that get spell slots back on a short rest, you can restore your spell
Also,
slots.
I'm using Song of Rest, so everybody that rolls hit die gets an extra 1d8.
There you go. Is that per hit dice or just once?
Just a 1d8.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a ruling. Oh, at the end of this show. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you might
So-
want to,
Just
You
an
might wanna
extra
make
1d8 on top of your hit dice, not per hit dice.
if we're not gonna have an encounter, then sure. But
You may not. Depends on
right,
you
that's
guys
what I'm
do.
saying. I guess just be wary of. We'll have to take that back then. If we
Sorry,
don't.
for what?
If we don't finish a short rest, then we'll have to take those back.
Oh no, you guys aren't getting interrupted in the next hour. The hit dice happens at the end of your long rest. So if you guys started
then-
rolling hit dice, I would have been like, wait, you guys are being interrupted, but you're not. So your 1 hour rest comes to an end. You guys roll as many hit dice as you need. Blah blah blah. Make sure you add a D8 on top of that if you heard Gabriel's song / performance, whatever it is. And then
Yodeling.
Beatboxing.
Ooh,
Nice.
better.
Gonna
Yeah,
eat a
so-
zucchini in that long rest or short rest.
Okay. You eat a zucchini. Yeah. What would you guys like to do, Sewer Team 6?
Oh, I feel much better.
Do we know how many more of those holes there are?
I don't know how to count. Hmm.
I mean, I can teach you. You go 1, 4, 2, 15, 6.
Make a
I
history
don't know
check.
what this one is. Me?
17 more portals. You distinctly remember hearing the word 19 when you were told how many portals.
That's way too many portals.
But I don't think.
Based off of
I
how
don't
I-
think 17's right.
I was a little tipsy, but I don't remember. That's
Wait, who said 17? Was that Rylus?
Yeah, that was right.
Rylus thinks there's 17 more portals.
Okay, on my fingers, how many is 17?
I actually
Rylus,
don't
it's-
remember which
it's-
order I said. I
it's-
don't remember what order I sent them in.
It's more fingers than he's holding.
Oh, okay. More than that.
I don't have any more Rylus.
Aloran somewhere between 2 and 5. You
that's
can't
what
quite
I
narrow it down.
remember.
Yeah.
As like total portals.
Yes.
Okay. I believe there was only between 2 or 5 portals. I was drunk, but
17.
Hold on. Let me think.
oh. Okay.
He nearly shits himself every time he thinks. I love it.
Way to go the extra mile.
Cal, L had mentioned 3 or 4.
Oh, so
Confirmed
3?
that he knew of.
or 4. I'm not sure which. I don't know what that means anyway. But we've got 2? Close 2?
So 2.
Like, there might be 2 left. I don't know. I just remember he said 3 to 4 portals.
So tops, there's 2 left. Best case scenario, there's 1.
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to lean over to Jandar and just be like, I don't think Kel knows how to count.
You see Jandar just doing this right now? That whole-
Are we done with our long rest?
Short rest, and yes, it's over.
Short rest, sorry.
Yeah.
I definitely say, yeah, probably not knows how to. He doesn't know how to count.
I told you guys I don't know how to count.
No, I was saying it quietly. You wouldn't have heard. I was just. After the long rest, I make.
Does anybody else want to roll history? Like, if you were there, you can roll history. I'll allow it.
I guess after hearing all of that, Jandar is gonna roll.
Jin?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I don't even bother thinking it all the way through.
Jin, you are adamant that Rylus is right, everybody else is wrong and doesn't know how to count. Gabriel, you after like 1, 2, fuck it.
17, right? 17.
Jandar,
17.
You're lost. Everybody keeps throwing out numbers and you're just like, I don't even... What?
This is what we have people paid for. We pay people for this.
All I know is I make my big square of big squareness
Yeah.
and say, "Do you guys want to go now?"
Yeah.
Okay.
In the future, you can pay me, Rylus, to count for you. Just remind me at the time.
I mean, I'm
And
probably
give
gonna be
me
the one.
gold. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Mr. Vice, I don't think he needs to pay you for you counting for him.
I can count to.
That's fair, my lordship.
You know what? Curious what that would have been. Hold on. I just want to see. Okay. That's what it would have been.
How do you have a 13 to persuasion?
Expertise, because I drew that card.
Jesus!
I got it too.
Yeah, he has 13 too. Remember his insight.
Yeah,
I
but
couldn't
he's
beat
a
his
bard. That's fine. What the? Well, you are a warlock, kind of.
I got a 13 on 2 skills and a 12 on 2 more.
I only have 113, and that's on persuasion because I like conquering things. I'm persuading people to just give up.
Jesus.
I mean, it works.
Give me
Well,
all
not
your
always,
stuff.
but yes.
Just do that.
Okay,
far.
so where would you guys
I will
like
say
to
if we go that way, there's a mine, but there might be a portal or that way.
Can you ping
Well-
for me?
If that
He's
guy,
pointing into the camera or to his wall.
Doesn't help.
I know.
if that
You saw
guy
the
was
3 points.
waiting.
I need context with the points.
That way is up to that's north. I'm hoping
Yes.
that way's to the quarry, but there might be a portal. That way might be a. That way might be a portal.
I feel like the leader would be at the end of the portal. Would be like camped out in that spot. Because that's like their dispatch, right?
Wait, who's
That-
the leader of us?
Yeah, but we've been going this way, so that we're at the first like through 3, 4. It's like 3 ways here that we can go.
The 17th member is the leader.
And the quarry is north, so maybe we should go there last. Because that's where that smile and
That's
Yeah.
true. Well, we might just want to go. I don't. Maybe we go take some minions out and then we go for the head of the beast.
I need a long rest before any major beasts.
I agree.
I look at Jin. Jin, can you roll some dice for us? I think that's the best way.
I can do that.
Gamma me up.
So Jin's hair goes gold.
I give him a gold just because it happens. I just give him a gold. I feel inclined to. I don't know why.
Okay. So what was that supposed to signify?
No, I was just giving him a gold.
Right, no, I'm saying the dice that he's rolling. What are you like labeling each number possibility as?
I'm leaving that up to Jin.
Okay. Jin?
There's only 3 directions.
Yep.
Just do
I'll just
a
roll
1d3
again.
then, or something.
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna go south.
Okay. You guys start traveling to the south through the town. How long would you like to travel to the south throughout the town?
Is there a map for it?
Nope.
I mean, what's it look like as soon as we get past where we
It's
are?
pretty much more of the same until you get back to the western part of the city. Like, the whole eastern side of the city was where the first ambush in Trellis happened, so it took the brunt of the damage, so most of it looks like this current map. And I didn't prep, like, 5 identical maps. So we'll theater of mind this. But, instead of being like, okay, you guys take a left, then you go straight, then you take a right, then you take a left, how long would you like to keep searching? And then, who is searching? That can either be one person with advantage or 2 people.
I think I'm going to defer that to Jandar.
I'm definitely searching with my detect
Watching
magic.
magic detection, yeah.
Sure. So is anybody helping you, or are you doing it by yourself?
I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
I'll help him
Okay.
as much as I can.
Yeah. And
I
I
mean,
think
I would be
Rylus is
beside
going to
him.
probably just be beside me.
Yep.
Right. Well, Kel spoke up first, so I'll give you guys the option. You guys can either both roll perceptions or Jandar with advantage.
Is it meta asking who has the higher perception?
That is.
No, you know what? I think Kel should do it. That's going to be the smarter choice.
Okay. Kel, make a
His
perception
eyes
check.
seem good.
Kel, make a perception check with advantage. Okay. You guys scour the eastern side of the town. You take about a whole hour, just kind of checking in the rubble of different buildings. Jandar is basically just a walking detect magic detector. As the spell, gets to its duration, he pops it right back up and continues walking. Gets a blip every now and then. He's like, that building, and you guys all run over and like tear the whole building apart before finding, like a little pin with a little bit of like residual magic on it and discard it for nothing. You guys go into a couple other different buildings, but the eastern side of the city, throughout the whole hour that you guys combed it, is pretty well cleared. Aside from a couple blips here or there, a hairbrush, a little pin,
Jandar,
dagger snapped in half.
while we were in this side of the city, what kind of magic were you detecting?
Yeah, what kind of magic was I detecting?
From the dagger snapped in half was necromantic. From the hairbrush was conjuration. And then from the pin was illusion.
I'm not gonna
And-
lie, I would like to pick up the hairbrush.
I
Okay, sure.
believe,
I've got a very
Jandar,
long beard now.
you said it was perhaps abjuration that the rifts were, right?
It was. I think the last one was abjuration and necromancy.
Interesting. Could we maybe hone our search in a little finer?
It's only like so big. My eyes can only see. So
I'm just saying, let's only chase those.
So, as you're saying this, as almost an exclamation to what you're saying, Rylus is playing with the hairbrush that he had found in one of the previous buildings that had conjuration magic attached to it. And while he's like flipping it in his hands and kind of playing around with it,
Oh no.
he goes to like start brushing his beard, and just as he touches it to his skin, nothing happens. But then he pulls it away, and a little 2-foot doll appears at your feet.
Does it look like me?
Nope. It looks like a creepy red-headed doll.
we don't see this, right?
It's
yeah,
gonna
you
start
guys
on me
all
and I'm
see
gonna
it.
run up and kick it.
Someone with magic?
Okay. Make an improvised
Someone-
attack roll.
Someone with magic? Can you help me?
Wait, where
Jandar,
are
you're
we
picking
all?
up a strong conjuration from the doll.
What did you want me to roll?
An improvised weapon attack.
So just strength.
D20 plus your strength modifier.
So strength check.
Sure.
For you, probably.
Okay. You
Especially
kick
for
the doll square in the face. It cracks down its porcelain mask. And yeah.
But it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, I mean, it bounces like a foot, but yeah, it's not like you punted it for a field goal. Like you tried to. And, you know,
You kick like a pansy.
it when you kicked, it hit like solid, but it didn't go very far.
Did it hurt?
Nope. And as you're
I'm gonna
pondering,
use divine sense.
what do I have to tell you for that?
If it's an undead, a demon, or a fiend.
None of that. However,
I tell Riley, at least it's not a demon.
The demon!
Cal, as you're pondering why it didn't hurt, you look down, and that crack in the porcelain mask of the doll is fixed. And it's just an ugly, red-headed porcelain doll staring back up at you.
I think that thing's cursed. I'm gonna take a step 20 feet back, away from it.
One step, 20 feet back. Got it? Alright.
I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Jandar, you got a stronger pulse of conjuration magic when it, like, fixed itself, but just conjuration. Nothing
It
crazy.
only seems like conjuration magic. I'll look at Aloran, because I think he knows magics. Oh, and Gabriel.
Sure.
As they're like kind of looking at
What
each
was
other.
that about me?
I'm just standing there being like, should I drop the brush?
It was conjuration. I'm an elbow, Gabriel.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Hey,
I
are you drinking that moonshine?
I concur.
Are you drinking that moonshine?
Yeah. Yeah, I was earlier.
Let me.
Yeah, I passed the bottle.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a small swig because I know it's potent.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Since you guys both said small, you won't be hammered, but you get a fair buzz on. Just from one sip, you're just like, woo, fair buzz.
Perfect.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I'm gonna get drunk.
Can I drop the
That's the
fucking
spirit.
brush?
Okay,
You
Constitution
stop
saving
drinking?
throw.
What is this, by the way? As I pass the jug around,
Oh,
I
do
put my
you
arm on
ever?
his shoulder. I put my arm on his
Alright,
shoulder.
I'm gonna go
Wait.
pick up the doll.
did it just talk to us?
No, but Jin just got fucking wasted off one sip, and then he's going to pick up the doll. Sorry,
This
what were you saying,
is-
Jandar?
Our new business.
I said I put my arm on his shoulder when Jen was drinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he got super fucking drunk.
You can put 12?
Yeah, it's moonshine.
Okay.
A 14 got you guys wasted before, so yeah. 12
Yeah.
is- yeah, so you walk over and you pick up the doll. It's a creepy, red-headed, porcelain mask doll.
Alright. I'll just hold it.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
So we cleared out this section of the
Can
town.
someone tell
Yeah.
me what this brush does? It summoned a weird illusionary doll.
I don't think it's an illusion, Rylus.
It's funny because as you say illusion, like Jin is literally holding it, like in his hands. Very clearly not illusionary.
I said, Rylus, you brought this creature into being. You're gonna have to take care of it now.
Oh, but you're the dad, not me.
Maybe just put it in your relative holding.
Oh, that's
have a back
interesting. I didn't think that would happen so quick. Rylus, give me a charisma saving throw.
What?
Okay, you're fine.
Plus
No,
5.
you're fine. Nothing happened.
Do I
I'm gonna
know
go.
something is like coming after me, or is that like?
Nope.
Not coming after me, but like, okay, all right. I would.
It's not like a charm effect where you would know that somebody tried to charm
Okay.
you. It's not like that.
All right. I'm gonna do an inspection of the cum. Is it like broken in any way?
Did you just say of the cum?
Comb.
The comb.
Okay, I heard something entirely different. Sure.
No, I heard
Watching
come
much-
too.
No.
Okay. It might be wishful thinking for me and Nick, but that's fine.
Comb.
Taylor, make an Arcana check.
I'm going back to
I'm-
the VOD and watching
I'm-
that one.
I'm literally wanting to know if it's like physically broken.
Sure, make an Arcana check.
Arcana check.
You're holding a magical item and you're looking at it. It's Arcana.
I'll help him.
It is
That
not
doesn't help
broken.
any.
It doesn't help any. It just would have given him advantage. It is
Yeah.
not broken. It seems to be, despite being in the destroyed part of town, surprisingly in good shape.
Yeah, I'll put it in my Rylus of holding.
Sure. As you put it in the Rylus of holding, Jin, your doll disappears.
Aww.
Have we seen any survivors?
You have not.
Guys, do you think it's weird we haven't seen, like, anybody out here? There was a whole town of people here, right?
What?
There
I can't hear you all the way over there. Is the doll still around?
Ken, I swear to God, if you yell again and bring 4v fucking rocks, I will murder you.
Okay.
He doesn't mean that. I'd bring you back from the dead, somehow.
I would
Turn around and
cast
start
Spare the
walking
Dying,
away.
but fuck. So I'm trying to visualize this map
Sure.
where we've been.
Sure.
Where did we entered from the south, right?
You guys entered the southeast quadrant of the city.
So we entered here and we cleared out this whole area and we like were around here, right?
Here, I'll put it this way. I'll draw something real quick for you.
I just want to make sure we cleared out this quadrant so we can go north.
All right. So
If we've cleared out this quadrant, then we're good in my mind. Because it's
okay.
either we either go further west or we just go north from here.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You
totally.
guys originally entered the town in the southeast quadrant. You spoke to El.
Sure.
Then you guys went west. There was nothing there. You guys went north, dealt with the first portal, went east, dealt with the second portal, and now you've come back down into El's quadrant, essentially.
Oh, the same. Okay, the same
Yeah.
spot. Gotcha.
Oh, I'm gonna say maybe we should go talk to Elle about the last portal in the quarry. See if he knows why it's connected to this plane of existence, where the other portal made me go a little crazy.
L's game is intel. That would work out in our favor, but don't expect him to just give up information. He's probably going to want to trade you.
Aye. He's a little selfish.
Now that he's got your signature on some papers, he's going to treat you like a client.
I will end him if I feel it. So
You should watch out for some crows before saying that out loud.
I don't
Oh,
know if we
I-
really want to.
he knows how I probably feel if it goes bad.
Well, that's fine, but I don't know if I want to bark up that trade right now.
Oh no!
Agreed.
Maybe tomorrow night I'd be more than willing.
Oh no! I hope nothing of the sort. I think he will be a very useful ally. I'm just saying if he does treat me just as a standard client.
Agreed. So shall we just go north then? And then we could head to the east and clear out that quadrant.
Wait, didn't we do the giant square already?
Yeah, you have.
So we
Yeah,
basically
we're
just
back
have
in
to go to the
El's
quarry.
You entered.
Yeah, we did a
southeast.
full sweep.
You guys
we have to
went
go north.
west, north, east, and then you went back down. You're back down in the southeast. You guys have cleared
Is that-
essentially the whole town.
Oh. Okay, so there's no other portals in town?
Not that you saw or detected.
Okay.
That's why I said maybe we should go talk to Elle.
Okay.
Are we still on the same map, or are we on different things?
Theater mind.
Yeah.
Well, Kel walked away from you guys.
Yeah.
I
when
still
you would
agree
kill
with
him.
what Gabriel said. We did sign contracts. He's not gonna treat us the same way. We're not gonna have a privilege. How close are we? Can I roll
Make
history?
a perception check.
That I don't really know where we are abouts, but
You're kind of lost. You think you're still in the northeast quadrant.
yeah. So I'm just like turning around. I'm gonna keep spinning. So where?
Oh, but you do see Kel about 60 feet away, slowly edging backwards away from you.
So we came from there because Carol is slow. Taboo pun. But I'm not quite sure where.
I can't even be mad at that one. That one was good. I'm sorry. Professional streamer. Let's do this.
Sorry, that just came out. That was good.
It was really good.
Yeah, so I'm looking around. I'm trying to find out. I'm maybe roll history, trying to remember, because I was there before, right?
Sure, make a history check.
And I'm saying this out loud, by the way, guys.
He's still
Literally
lost.
the same roll.
Yeah.
Same roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. I don't know what I'm gonna say.
I mean, you wanted to go talk to him, Chandar.
Yeah, I guess. Can I try to roll a perception check
Sure.
then?
Yep. Okay. So from where you're standing, as you look around and you're just kind of surveying the surroundings, something notices. You catch something out of the corner of your eye, to almost directly south of you, but a little bit off to your right. So I guess that would be southwest. But like 1 block southwest, you can see what seems to be a very, very, very large, though burned heavily, tree.
I say, the tree. I think I know where that's at. If you guys want to keep walking that way.
What is Kel
Hey.
doing? 65,
I'm up
68,
for it.
69,
I'm gonna walk over.
70 feet away.
Is Kel walking towards us, or
No, he's walking
as I
away.
look over?
He's backing away slowly.
No, I turned around. I'm sulking as I'm walking away
Oh,
because they
okay.
said they wanted to kill me, so that made me think,
That's-
they don't want me in there anymore.
Thuska is gonna go run over there.
Alright. So, Kel, as you're just kind of like walking and staring at the ground, like kicking rubble, a jolly as ever knight runs up beside you.
Hey, man, what are you doing?
They don't want me in the group anymore. They said they were gonna kill me.
So as I like jog over, I'm gonna like put my arm around his shoulder and kind of like turn him around as I jog.
Sure. Kel, do you resist?
Can I do that?
How
Less to be
tall is
stressed.
Thesco?
Well, he'd
Don't
be the
know.
same. He'd be the same height as Aloran. Because that's
So,
the conditions
he
of the
is
card.
5'8".
Ah,
So if he can't grab you around the shoulders, he'd be grabbing you around the back or the waist, depending on how high he would come up to you. So, do you resist as he slowly is talking to you and spinning you back around towards the group? Are you even paying attention? Is he frozen for anybody else? Is everybody frozen for anybody else? Okay, I'm tripping out. Everybody's either frozen or fucking with me. Reconnecting. Interesting. Great time for the internet to go away. Well, I guess I'm gonna be uploading this VOD. Yeah. Well, I guess this is where I will cut it now, and then yeah, we'll just pick it up for next week. So thanks for watching. Unfortunately, internet connections being internet connection. Yeah, we'll see you next week. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you check out the Twitch stream. Subscribe. It's free if you have Twitch Prime. We'll see you next week. Later.